Just in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams. And
there he goes. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Got it! And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Midshipman offense makes its way onto the field for their first possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that is... massive win for this head coach.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. The hand to the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Navy will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Plucks it out of the air. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Quarterback making adjustments. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Fires downfield. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Here's the handoff. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And I think a lot of people are going to look at that drive, and first of all, the drive was awful. They're all going to look at the drive and say it was awful, but how about the giving up on 3rd down? I mean, you got 3rd and long, you try to sneak a run in, and this drive, this possession, it was disastrous for the offense, and now you just hope you have enough space to get a punt off.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. On the out route. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Back to pass on second down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Irish! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Navy offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The run to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They could not have drawn up a better start than this. Already up 21-0. Making side adjustments here. Finds his man down the middle. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewitt, nobody's even close to that.
And that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. The kickoff team is up. And we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. They go to the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Here come the Irish back on offense. This has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to...
Touchdown, Notre Dame! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. The lone back's got it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. That becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Unleashes one. He makes a catch. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Got enough space. Touchdown, Irish. And they take it in for 6 more points. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking them right to the face.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And he tried to balloon that one in on the sideline, but it's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Down to 2 minutes. And they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Navy will go back on the attack. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. They'll immediately call timeout. Line getting set on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Wide open downfield. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The snap sets up the throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
56, Navy 0.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Navy offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on third and half a mile. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Makes the grab. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Makes the catch. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. The offense changing the plays. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Working that left side now. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. They'll go to the air. Buys a little time. Touchdown, Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Farmer. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got an open man. On the move at the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll test the right side. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back is one of the biggest.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Toss to the outside. Breaks into the open. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's a mid-stride inside the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Hand off from the shotgun. Follows a good block there. Picks up 3s out to the 9. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Notre Dame! The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. BYU was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen from the Cougars over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. Fun one in the Big 12, Ben. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll call for the fair catch here. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Second down, he'll throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. Sprinting all the way, he'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Might be changing the route. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Got him downfield. Turning it on. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. He wants to throw it. Steps away to find some room. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Irish! They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And here comes the Navy offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Rides to back and leaves it. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Give to the single back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Farmer. Got rid of it just in time.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here come the Irish back on offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
It's amazing. This guy has put up Heisman Trophy All-American level numbers this year. With that last completion, he's now surpassed 5,000 yards passing, guys, and we've still got games to play.
It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Shakes off the defender. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Finds his tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Might be calling a hot route. They want to throw it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off with the defense after picking up a few. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Farmer. Throws for the tight end. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Caught behind the line. It's Pryor. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing him in person, like, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their dreams in front of them.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Gets open down the middle. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. They'll move the chains after he gets into the 43-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Looking for a productive play on first down. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff,